All right. Here we go. Toriko finally came out. Okay. Finally, god damn it. Shoot, good thing came out. I thought it wasn't gonna come out today. Okay, it's been such a long time, hasn't it, Jiro? Okay, master and student engaged in battle. What a surprise. Master Acacia. Wait, hold on. Jiro's head that's talking turned into somebody else's head. Is that not Jiro's head at all? Jiro knocked somebody's head or something, or so Jiro was able to dodge the attack? What happened? Okay, Jiro's still standing there. Is indeed it has been quite a while. Okay. Hold on. That looked like somebody else's face right there. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I hope they're going to explain. Indeed, it has been quite a while. He's touching Neo's face. That's crazy. That scar on his head, he's going to say, I'm the one that gave you that. My bad. I'm the one that bust Acacia's head wide open. Okay. Why is he touching his eyebrow? He said, Jiro. He's calling him. Now they looking at each other. Jiro's going in on him. He's poking. He's poking. Yo, he's hitting every pressure point he knows. Oh man, he looks like Ken from Fist of the North Star. Does knocking work on Neo? Okay, million knocking. I wonder what's going to happen when he used billion knocking. Okay, he did the million knocking. Now, Neo looks like he's laughing. Okay. Now, it looks like he knocked him, right? And Jiro's standing there posing. But can he unknock himself? Okay. Whoa. That's what happened. Okay, I just figured out what happened. I don't even have to read it. The head that you seen was somebody else's head. It was that bead. One of them beads saved his life. So Jiro could have been dead. They're trapping people's souls or whatever inside, or their bodies or whatever inside those balls to take your place. So somebody just got knocked off in place of Jiro. That's what it looks like. So anyway, Neo's standing there frozen. Okay, I'm not sure. He probably gonna start moving again. Okay, it said that within all delicious ingredients, there will always dwell food spirits. So that's what these balls are. Is food spirits. Okay, one rustle of my head shaker has enough power that getting caught by it means certain annihilation. He said one rustle of my head shaker that'd kill a motherfucker. Okay. At that time, I was worrying I might meet my demise too soon. So I swiped one of those balls for myself. Guess I was right. Guess it was the right call. So Jiro thought that he might die. Which leads me to believe what I said before. He might not be as strong as we think. Okay, the food spirit within the ball took the damage in my place. Exactly. Okay, Master Acacia, I've made it so you can just move your mouth. So please just answer me this one question. With his mouth, he probably could unlock himself. He said, answer me this one question. When Froze died back then, your tears, were they real? That's an interesting question. I think it's a meaningless question. The reason why I say I think it's a meaningless question is because if it's Acacia, then the tears was real. But if Acacia was being controlled by Neo, then it wasn't real. Get what I'm saying? It's not really Acacia, that's Neo. Okay. Back that time back then that we shared all together. He's saying was those real. Oh, was any of it real? Okay, I'm thinking what he's saying was that Neo or was that Acacia? Or is Acacia really working with Neo? Okay, I get his question now. Okay. Jiro, come here. He said, get your ass over here, boy. He said, I'm going to slaughter you and your goddamn family. He said, Jiro, come here. Okay. Now's my chance to get rid of Jiro, but no, I can't let Acacia see the can. He said, yo, I need to get rid of Jiro, but I can't do it without the can. But if Neo sees that can, he's gonna know, and he's gonna get the fuck out the. He's gonna know that they're trying to trap him. Okay, come now. Why won't you come any closer, Jiro? Was any of it real or was it all a lie? Answer me, Acacia. Are they saying that Neo? Is it Neo or is it Acacia? I'm thinking it's Neo. Is Neo controlling Acacia or is it just Acacia the whole time? That's what that's the question what you call him's asking. Okay, he should have never let he should have knocked Neo completely. Okay, ever since you were a boy, you always been missing something. Perhaps it was because you were raised by animals, but you just never had enough brains. Yo, he's unknocking himself. Told you, hitting all the points. It was utterly stupid to give me the freedom to use my mouth. He said it was utterly ridiculous. Now, if he's doing that, right, and he's releasing the knocking with his mouth, right, and he has to use his mouth to release it, right, that means Jiro could have ended it. He could have knocked Neo, and that would have been just that. And they could have used the can to seal Neo. That could have been it. Neo just confirmed. He says you shouldn't have let me use my mouth. Maybe he might have another way of unleashing his knocking. But the point is, he definitely made it easier for him to release it. But I'm thinking that Jiro probably had a plan beyond that. Okay, he released the Millennium knocking. You think I hadn't expected this, moron? He said, "Oh, I expected this, moron." Okay. As for the answer to my question, okay, so Jiro is the knocking master. I'll hear it from the other world, Acacia. I'll hear it from the other world. Is he gonna kill himself? Or is he gonna kill Neo? Okay, grand knocking. It ain't gonna work. What you call him gonna eat it? Grand knocking. I see him looking like, oh shit. Jiro about to get fucked up. Grand knocking. But grand knocking used in his strongest form, is that different? Yo! Yo, he just put his hand right in Neo's mouth. He said, grand, ooh, 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 that's what I would do. I'm like, ooh, oh boy. Is his hand going? He can heal his hand though. Okay. What the hell? That had enough energy in it to stop the earth from spinning on its axis. Okay. So grand knocking, Acacia ate it. And you ate it. Are you Neo? Okay, there we go. There we go. So what you call him finally realizes that that's not the case he's talking to. That's Neo. Okay. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you those. He taught him knocking. He got his hand up in his mouth. Yo, he said, I taught you those techniques. So Acacia's the knocking master, the real knocking master. Oh my God. But did Jiro should have learned more stuff other than what Acacia taught him, right? Okay, damage knocking, release. Oh, so all the damage that he took he's putting it into Jiro. Does that mean that the damage he took in terms of the grand knocking, or was it from the what is it, the millennium? I mean, the million knocking, or both? Jiro got knocked, didn't he? Okay, you may be able to use knocking to manage the damage you take, but none of that damage ever disappears. It's simply being stopped in its track, still alive inside your body. Okay, so you may be able to use knocking to manage the damage you take, but none of that damage ever disappears. It's simply being stopped in its tracks, still inside your body. Okay, so it's being quarantined. Okay, so if the knocking you've put on all the damage you've accumulated in your body over the course of your entire lifetime were to suddenly be released. Wait. Doesn't he heal from the knocking? Can he release the couldn't he, like, when he used the damage, when he knocks damage, right? Couldn't he just release it in little small spurts, just enough where he can survive and keep moving until one day all the damage is gone? Jiro said that he expected Neo to escape, right? So wait, if Neo said that he taught Jiro that means that when he was crying, that wasn't really him. That was Neo the whole time, right? Because he said, "I'm the one who taught you." Acacia didn't say that, did he? Because we should call him. Jiro said, "Neo, is that you?" So if it's Neo, and Neo was the one who's talking, and he said, "I taught you that stuff," then that means Neo was fronting as if he was Acacia back then. But if Jiro said he knew all this stuff, does that mean Jiro knew that the knocking was being stored in his body? I mean, the damage was being stored in his body, and he's been releasing it since the very beginning? Okay, what do you think might happen? Uh-oh. Jiro does not. Oh! Yo. Jiro just imploded. Okay, knocking. Damage knock. He's trying to do the damage knocking. Okay, it's useless. It won't make it in time. You're probably taking enough damage to destroy the earth countless times over. And not only that, you're taking it all in at once. But he already had it all in him at once. Well, not at once, but contained in him. How the fuck is damage contained inside of you? Yo, this is crazy. So Neo is the real knocking master. That's what it really is. Yo, Jiro just got sent flying. My second son was wild and easily amused. Even to the very end, he still made his father punish him to try to set him straight. My second son was wild and easily amused. Even to the very end, he still made his father punish him to set him straight. So Neo had to set Jiro straight. Farewell then, Jiro. Oh yes, the answer to your question is those tears were fake. So it was Neo. Either that or Acacia is evil the whole time. Either Acacia's evil the whole time or Neo was controlling Acacia. I don't think Jiro's done. Acacia! He's all jacked up. Okay. Please, whatever you do, don't tell that to Midori. He still believes in it even now. Oh, that means that Jiro's done. He's dead. Because he's saying his parting words. He still believes that golden shining time was real. Okay? He believes it all this time, even now. He's done. Oh my God, Jiro's done. But the good thing is, do memories have taste? I guess so. So that whole time, wait one fucking minute. When did Acacia go evil? Or I think that Acacia's being controlled by Neo. When did it happen? When he fought against Pear? I mean, when he ate Pear? Remember when Pear ate him and he ate Pear? Okay, one good thing, though, that came out of this is one good thing. Jiro is still here. He's in the spirit world now, or in the soul world. He didn't get eaten by Neo. That's the one good thing. Shit, he's not Don Slime. He says, don't tell Medora. So Medora still, like, Medora was raised wild too. He was a wild boy too. Shit. Oh man, I really hate to see Jiro go. Oh man. So Jiro was not the knocking master. It was Neo. He said they was fake. Damn. He said, don't tell Medora. You think he's going to care about that? Damn. I still want to know if that's really Neo just doing that, or is it Acacia? I'm thinking it's Neo. That's what I always thought. Okay, the noise that echoed out like howling reverberated across the entire earth. Medora knows that Jiro just got taken out, except for within a certain space. Oh shit, Medora doesn't know. He does not know that Jiro just got taken out. So they're using some type of back channel or whatever, and it's masking that damn space. Okay. I know you all too well, Medora. Your attacks, your speed, your power. No matter what kind of battle you reign supreme. I dare even say that I'm beginning to doubt there's a living being in this world that could defeat you, Jiro. You know what that's make? You know what Jiro's death is telling me? He said that he might die. He didn't use a gourmet demon. I think Jiro never had a gourmet demon at all. He was just using straight raw power. Just his straight raw power. Jiro's a gourmet demon himself. I'm thinking Jiro was the one that just didn't have a gourmet demon. He didn't need one. He didn't even need one. Okay, except when it comes to food. There I believe I got you cornered. He said, I got you cornered, motherfucker. He said, bitch, I got you cornered. Okay, he turned into Froze. Okay, whatever. Just hurry. He said, whatever. He said, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. Just hurry and come at me seriously, idiot. He said, come at me, motherfucker. Okay, how about I add a bit of seasoning to bring out some flavor in this battle? In the form of some lingering memories you still got, Medora. Turned into fucking Froze. Okay, now he's gonna hit him where it hurt. No, man, that dude's fighting like a bitch. He's fighting like a bitch. Man, he can't hold his own, man. Yeah, so I don't think Jiro had
not Jiro.
Oh, whoops. Oops. I don't think Jiro had a gourmet demon at all. Because I think he would have used it by then. I think Jiro should have never stopped eating nitro. Never should have stopped eating it. Should have kept on grinding. Should have never did the whole knocking himself. Acacia did that on purpose because he knew that Jiro would eventually become strong enough to beat him. That's why he did it. He didn't want Jiro to fight against him at some point. But why he set him up like that? I'm thinking that maybe he was going to use him as a host if he wanted to. I'm not sure. But why leave him around if he wasn't going to use him as a host at some point? You know, because he might be able to one of them damn demons can have multiple hosts. Because his whole body's not inside. Because Don Slime had multiple hosts. His whole body's not in Acacia just yet. Okay. So Acacia was being controlled the whole time. What was his plans for Ichiru, Midoriya, and Jiro? What was that about? Was he going to use them to cook the fucking full course? If he was Neo back then, why wasn't he eating everything like a motherfucker? Maybe Neo's got better taste and he wants to have he wants to eat the best shit nowadays, you know, in order to make sure he gets stronger and not just eat bullshit. Okay, but Jiro was like just not serious. He let his guard down too many times. Yes, he did. Okay, oh shit, what did I miss? You missed everything. Yeah, Jiro, man, it hurt me to see him go. But Joe is suggesting that Midoriya is the strongest of all. I think Jiro would probably. Wait, hold on. Jiro, if you don't include the gourmet demons, Jiro hands down, not even a question. If you include gourmet demons, then it might get a little bit trickier. What we've seen from Jiro exceeds what we've seen from Ichiru and Midoriya, but we haven't seen neither one of them fight at full strength just yet. Okay. I mean, holy shit. Is Neo going to defeat every top tier by himself, one by one? Let's mix it up a little. Okay. Jiro should have known the man who taught you knocking can undo your shit easy and have better plan in store. No. The reason why I disagree with you is because even though he might think that Acacia would know that stuff, would know all those knock-ins and whatnot, that doesn't mean that he would be able to counter it. He didn't know that he was being tricked the whole time. Remember, he was asking Neo, was it a trick? Neo said yes. He didn't know. He wasn't sure. So even though he knows the guy knows about the knocking, he should have used a full-on fucking force so that he should have knocked that. I told you Jiro made a mistake. He should have fucked trying to get answers. Kill this motherfucker. Kill him. Or at least he could have knocked him and kept him knocked. And that would have just been that. But what was I getting ready to say? He didn't know that Neo was keeping some of those techniques from him. The knock and release. He didn't know that. He didn't know the knocking was being stored inside of him. He didn't know any of that stuff. The only thing he knew was that Acacia knew all his techniques. He didn't know that he could reverse them. He didn't know any of that stuff. He just knew he knew the techniques. That's it. Just because you know a kick don't mean that the kick I do that you know that you taught me won't work on you. Okay. Well, not for long. He said, well, not for long. Okay, no, Jiro. Yeah, Jiro going to revive. Maybe. Ichiru could. Either one of them can be revived because they're still in the soul world right now. Okay, he's much more than a human now. Yup. Neo didn't eat him. Exactly. Could Neo have eaten him? I mean, Neo could have knocked him and ate him, couldn't he? Why didn't he do that? I got an interesting idea on why he didn't eat him. Okay, but I'll let you guys know in a minute. Okay, Ichiru should listen to Don Slime. Just came back to save us all. He came back to save us all. Yeah, Jiro looked like a stormtrooper in this chapter. Why did he look like a stormtrooper? Okay, and Slime, he got a piece ripped out by that Nitro, and he's alive. Okay, so Don Slime's alive. Jiro is not alive, but he still exists. Ichiru still exists. They can come back. Okay, Don Slime to bring back Jiro so we can have a Don Raging Beast knocking Master Jiro. Oh, that's a good point. But wouldn't it take some time for Don Slime to recoup his stuff? But wouldn't Jiro's body have to be recreated first before he can come back? Or could they bring him back in Ichiru's body? I don't know. Okay, the Acacia, the Grandmaster knocking, yeah. The Grandmaster knocker. Okay, yeah, he's the knocking master for real. I wonder how he knew all that stuff. Maybe it might have been some other gourmet demons that he fought against that used knocking. I'm thinking that might be the case. But who taught him that? You know, because he had to learn from somewhere. Where he learned all these techniques. Okay. Okay, Jiro himself is something close to a demon. Yeah, just by himself. Okay. As far as the fight goes, as far as Don Slime versus Neo, Don Slime did more damage to Neo. But I'm gonna say this: Jiro actually came closer to defeating Neo than Don Slime did. Because had he used the full-on knocking and sealed his tongue and everything, if he would have sealed everything, they could have put him in that fucking can and sealed his ass. But the problem with that is they got to revive him completely because he still got pieces of himself somewhere else in the soul world that's going to be revived at some point, that's going to release himself. He has extremely powerful dark cells, yeah. Okay, Jiro, okay, so he will most likely come back to life. I don't know. Okay, Keisha was right about one thing. Jiro's brain does not serve him well. He could have beaten the in-game boss by himself. I don't know about that because he knocked everything but his mouth, right? If he didn't knock his mouth, do you think that he still wouldn't have been able to undo it? And he still wouldn't have won because remember, Neo is still in the gourmet. It's still in the soul world. He will be revived at some point. There's no beating Neo right now. You can kill this Neo and Neo will still be alive, just in the soul world. Remember? So there's no beating Neo right now. It's impossible to beat him right now. Okay, there's always a second try for demons or dark cell organisms. Okay, what the fuck? They didn't even elaborate on the dark cells, and he's dead now. I mean, they could have went in depth. They should have. Okay, why did the Nitro want to use the can? Because it's the only way. First off, they couldn't beat Jiro. Second, in order to beat Neo, they got to use the can because Neo will keep reviving himself. Okay, this chapter points out during some time Acacia trained his disciples and looking for and cooking God and the rest of the four courts, he was eventually fully taken over by Neo. Okay, yeah. But he still has balls. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, every time I seen damage knocking, the damage was clearly being redirected. Now all of a sudden it's being stored in his body. Maybe not all of it's being redirected. But what if Jiro didn't know it was being stored? Okay, it's probably a portion of the damage. That's what I was thinking. Jiro got wrecked. Yup. Wasn't even a challenge for Neo. Okay, got a point there. Okay, Neo is on some Eisen level. Okay, Acacia said it. Okay, Medora, you're our only alive savior. I guarantee you, Jiro's chilling with Ichiru right now, talking about the good old days, and Ichiru's looking like, "Oh man, you took the knocking off, huh?" Okay, Toriko and Zebra will have dark cells, maybe Sunny and Coco too. Okay, it seems to have something to do with ferocity Also, Midori was raised by animals too. He may have dark cells, so it may be explained still. Midori was raised by animals? No, he wasn't. Midori was not raised by animals. Midori was raised by people. Midori was treated as an animal. They was using they kept him in a pen with like pigs or some shit like that or something. They was like harvesting gourmet people or people with gourmet cells or some shit like that. But Midori wasn't in the wild being trained by an animal. That never happened. Okay, please deal with Joe swiftly and then Neo. He ain't gonna deal with Neo. Neo will take him out the box. No, they already got demons, but being stored in the body makes sense as it is knocking. Okay. When Jiro took on Mantle Blast looked like he redirected it. Now he just stored it. Yeah, it did. But you know why it kind of makes sense? Because check this out. If it redirected it, right? How come it didn't destroy the planet? Because that mantle thing was supposed to be earth shattering, but it didn't. It only broke off a piece of the planet. So where the rest of the damage go to? I'm guessing that's what they're saying. Okay, Midori doesn't defeat Acacia, which I doubt since he's busy fighting Joa. Who the fuck will stop this nigga? This nigga Jiro just got straight murked, and you telling me Toriko and gang supposed to stop this fool? Toriko with his third demon, yeah. It probably didn't seal the shockwave. Okay, Joa has been in the fight for a while though. Midori is stronger, but Joa has the balls to the third faction on par with Ichi's and Midori. Okay. It won't go down easy. He won't go down easy. Okay. What the hell does Joa really want? Because not to help the Blue Nitro. I don't know what the hell Joe was doing. Okay, he could have knocked the physical damage, but the force wasn't knocked and continued. Okay. Damage, damn, Jiro, I still can't believe it. Okay, Cole will lose his shit. Yup. I was hurt when I seen Jiro go. I feel sorry for you, Jiro. That was a horrible way to go out. Yup. He got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, he got knocked. He's a knocking master. He's the one who got knocked. But I mean, Acacia had to be better than him. Gotta be. Okay, rest in peace, Savage Beast Jiro. Okay. But remember, the knocking that Jiro used worked on Neo. It worked. So just because somebody taught you it don't mean it won't work on them. That's like if somebody shows you how to shoot a gun. Does that mean you can't shoot them? You can still shoot them. Shit, why can't you? Okay, of course, this whole knocking thing's a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna pull out a little liquor for Jiro. We're gonna pour out a little liquor. Jiro not going for good. Okay, true. At least he's still alive in the soul world. Yup, he didn't get eaten. Okay, hasn't Acacia been evil nearly the entire time? I'm gonna talk about that in my review. Okay, Cole has a backup channel, King of Lightning, second. He got a backup channel because he knew some shit might happen. I'm rooting for Cole, man. I want to see his channel get better. I want to see him get right. Okay, Ichiru said that Acacia was in collusion with the collusion. He was in cahoots with the Blue Nitro from the very beginning, but he was the only one who knew it from the very beginning. What's the very beginning? From the time he was born? I doubt it. Okay, you know what's really sad? Blue Nitro used to be hyped up as unbeatable monsters ever since Gourmet Art. They've been getting fighterized left and right, but only by the greatest fighters on the planet. We talking about Jiro, Ichiru, Midora, Neo, Don Slide. We ain't talking about just some old okie doke dude like let's say what's that dude named a Live Bearer or something like that. Live Bearer ain't beat no blue Nitro. Okay, you know what's okay, can't find okay. I forgot. Didn't the gates of the soul world get blown up or something in the blue grill area? There's two more. There was one in blue grill, plus there was two more. But even if you would still go to the soul world, wouldn't you? You just won't be able to get out, right? But if they set up a door, that means they could set up another door, right? Okay, he can probably revive. Gates are gone, but only one left is Well King Moon. There you go. You got Well King Moon. That's another one. Okay. Also, poor Setsuno. She might be the next one. She might be next, not Midori. She could get dropped. They taking out everybody in Toriko right now. Damn, Jiro's the strongest outside of the gourmet demons. Shit, he could have been stronger. I think Jiro, if he would have kept grinding, he would have been stronger. He was out of commission for years. For years. He should have never did that. He should have kept on grinding. Okay, so rest in peace to Rillo. Okay, yada yada yada. Jiro getting Spiegler. Yo, Min, I took King of Lightning's channel down just like you wanted me. Just like you wanted me. We going all the way to the top. I didn't tell this guy to take down King of Lightning channel. If that was the case, I wouldn't have read it. Okay. Okay, what the flip was that the other stream, man? You kept on scratching your beard like you had an infection or something. Yo, stop all that dumb shit, man. Okay, Midora was a thief who was originally used to as feed for animals. When he wasn't raised by animals. They was they was using them to feed the animals. Then as he got older, would just take food from people who which pissed them off. Right. He never got raised by animals. Okay, Naruto lost his cool at the Pain Arc and after Sasuke, the Kage Summit. Okay, all mother suckers can say is Naruto. Okay, I don't need to read all this Naruto stuff. Go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.